How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
Great solos don't make a symphony. In music or AI, get AI that's in tune with your business at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
This is the moment you've been praying for. This is the moment in time that's for you specifically. If you've been going against the frequency, if you've been pushing against the resistance, now is your time to break free and create the life that you desire. My name is Henry Lawrence, and welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about why you're ready. Why you're ready to make that leap and how your life will never be the same again. Make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and help us move forward throughout the day. You are a part of something. You are here for a reason, and that reason is to grow. So if there's something impactful, if there's something that gives you a different perspective in this message, leave a comment, like this video, share it with somebody. Let's grow together. Your insight is a part of it because it'll help other people understand what's possible for them, and we can make the shift together. I've been in this energy for a minute now. We've been studying, we've been reflecting, we've been doing the work to make sure that we know who we want to be. But it's time to go forward. It's time for action. It's time to say yes to what you're supposed to have. Yes to who you're supposed to be. It's going to cost you everything. Just admit it, or just accept it, that your life is going to be hard for the next little bit. Your life is going to be difficult the next little bit. You are going to suffer loss in the next little bit. You are a creator, and it's time to create. So what has been, what is, must go. This reality cannot go into your new place, into your new dreams, into your new vision. And so I had a conversation with the client, and this perspective became so powerful in talking with her about it. So what is it that you want? When you write down this perfect day, when you envision this dream life, when you have these goals that you want to live, what is it? What is it? And once you have that clear and you know who you want to be, right? You know the life and the who. Once you know those things, what's the next step that could get you there? Is it moving? Is it relocating? Is it making a change of job? Like, what is it? And then when you have it crystal clear what the next step that you could make that would move you closer, look at the cost of that step. Whether it's a financial cost, a time cost, a luxury cost, whatever it is, look at the cost that's going to get you to that next step and make a choice. Am I willing to sell my dream, to sell my vision for this? If you have to move, if you have to pay your way out of something, if you have to do something that's going to cost you something, are you willing to pay that? Because that's the price that currently needs to be paid. There's going to be more. But that's what's preventing the momentum. That's what's preventing the energy from doing what it's supposed to do and expand. But if you can open yourself up, if you can lock in and say, you know what, I am going to pay this cost. I'm going to figure it out. As soon as you do, that is making the leap. That is taking the plunge. That is stepping into something that is unfamiliar and non-designed, meaning you don't know what you're going to do when you get there. You don't know how you're going to make it, but you do know who you're going to be. That's why these things are so important. Set the destination. This is the life I want. This is who I want to be when I get here. So that way, when you do make the jump, when you do make that leap, when you do move forward into that next reality, whatever that looks like, when you make that commitment, when you make that decision to do the hard thing, you know who you want to be during those times. If you don't know who you want to be during those times, if you don't have that alignment, you're going to end up so far from your destination, you'll never make it. When you design a life that you want, a perfect day, something to attract you to something that says, this is where I want to go, this is who I want to be. When you design that, and then you create the person that would have it, that's your way. The path is always inward. So we don't get to that life by going forward in life. We get to that life by going inward in design and understanding. See, that version of you that you wish to be, that version of you that you want to bring into reality, has to go through the hero's journey. They have to go through the hard things that you got to go through. So every decision that you make, every move that you go through is not going to feel good. It's going to feel resistant. It's going to feel hard. It's going to feel like there's cost to it. And that's why you need that guidance system, because when it doesn't feel good, When there is a penalty to be paid, when there is heartache that's going to happen, you know how to do it anyway and stay in alignment. Otherwise, you're going to go into these situations and you're going to react or act like your previous self used to. You're going to act or react like you used to do. And so you're going to hit this struggle point and you're not going to pursue or not going to make it through to where you're trying to go. Destination has to be there. Frequency, alignment has to be there. Operating your truth, it's the only way. And so when you operate in your truth, you're operating as that version, you're going to make your way through. And you could follow this script in life. You could follow this to anywhere you want to go. Once you have the destination, once you have the who, then every day your primary focus is aligning yourself with who you want to be. When you align yourself with who you want to be first, every single day, when you go through the day, you're going to operate and react from that perspective. No, you're not going to do it perfectly. You're going to start at a 10. But throughout the day, you're going to get chipped and chipped and chipped and chipped, and you're going to get yourself down until you get better at being that person. But the chipping and the resistance and the difficulties that you go through, those are what are going to be set you free. Those are what's going to show you what can be done. And so you have to have strength during this time. You have to have commitment during this time. You have to know that this is for you. I am willing to pay this cost now that I know what it is. Most of you aren't willing to pay it because you don't even know what it is. So you don't know what to be investing. Well, you might be investing $1,000 a month. That might be what's keeping you away from your dreams. If you really wanted it, you'd figure it out. I know this because I've had opportunity for things. I've had reasons to do things and didn't. Because the truth is, if you really wanted it, if it was really necessary, you would do it no matter how hard it is. Because once you find that thing that is necessary, that you must do, that you must, cross the line for, that you must live for, that you must process these things for, once that comes into your life, there is no mistaking, and you will move mountains to get there. You will move everything in your reality to get there. So why wait? Start the movement now, because eventually the vision will become clear enough to where you can't sleep without it. Eventually, the vision will become clear enough where you can't eat without it. You can't do anything without it, but it won't get there unless you do the work to even be someone that can even perceive the vision of what you truly are meant to desire, what you're truly meant to be aligned with, what you're truly meant to be one with. But when you find this vision, like when you start doing the work, I've been doing this for years and there's still work to be done. But when you start saying, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is my exercise, this is who I am, and you start doing this cycle of growth and understanding and patience and growth and understanding, patience with yourself, eventually a vision starts showing. And you start getting clarity, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want. And it's going to change and lock in, get deeper and deeper and deeper, and eventually you'll know when it's it. As you keep raising your frequency, remember, what you're attracted to and what's attracted to you changes. The life that you desire may not be able to be attracted to you yet. So you're going to have to do a little work so that the link happens. Once that coupling happens, that link with what it is that you desire, it will pull towards you just as hard as you pull towards it. And as long as you put in the equal effort as you would want it to put into you, it's going to clash. It's going to make time fold. It's going to make that reality bend into your new one. And everything will give you resistance. Everything will push you. And you either stand tall as a version of yourself that you're going to be and not back down no matter how difficult it is. You either stand tall and face it, or you crumble back to your old frequency and you go back into the dome in which you place yourself in. That's why you have to know this vision. That's why you have to be locked into it, because you might want to quit. You might want to drop. You might want to fall. But if you know it, and you know in your blood that you cannot exist without this thing, if you know it, you won't falter. You won't fail, because you will know what you're meant to be. You will know what your life's supposed to feel like. You will know what your heart, your energy, your soul is supposed to feel like. And you won't give up at that point. You might hurt, you might stumble, you might get knocked backwards, but you won't give up. But you have to do the work to even be something worth aligning. Do you think that the lower level version of yourself that is just okay with everything, that has just moved forward and moved around and bounced around to the non-resistant areas, the least competitive areas, the least challenging areas, the one that was okay, the people pleaser, whatever version of yourself that I know I've been, but if you're being that version, why would the greatness that you desire have any attraction to you? You will be just an onlooker looking in. There'll be no connection. Like has to attract like. But when you start doing the work, when you start doing the mental exercises, when you start making this shift into your own energy, when you start doing those things, that attraction starts. There starts to be a pull, because you're becoming something worth this high frequency experience that you're desiring. And so it starts coupling together. And you'll know it when you see it. But when that life fully unveils, there's going to be a cornerstone to it. There's going to be something that's so pivotal that has to be in your existence. Once you discover it, you'll be able to push through anything to make it happen. It's always a choice, meaning you'll push yourself to get there, but you could quit. You could stop. You still have to earn it. So now is that moment. Now is that time. Now is that time to step up and actually go for the thing that you were always meant to have. The person that you were always meant to be, the existence that you were always meant to experience. It is above you, not forward. So level up. Don't just continue onward. You have to grow. You have to change. You have to release. It's all happening for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we breathe in, let's level up. As you breathe in, feel yourself getting taller. Feel your energy just ramping up with expansion and the magnet within you turning on to full power. Allow yourself to be attracted by the thing that you desire, the person, the place, thing, whatever it is. Feel that attraction both ways. As you hold your breath, know that the thing that you're desiring wants you just as much as you want it. And then make an agreement with yourself that you're going to keep showing up so that you can be the value in which it deserves, so the law of attraction can sync up perfectly. And as you exhale, allow all the doubt, all the negativity, anything that is trying to prevent this vision to leave you. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. This life is for you. These moments are for you. It's all coming together. This is one of those moments where you have to believe you found it. You have to trust your gut. You have to know that the thing that you desire, the thing that you feel in your heart, the thing that you feel in your soul wants you just as bad as you want it. Align on that vision. Make it a reality. And there's going to be a lot of collateral damage along the way. There's going to be a lot of change along the way. It's not because you're going to do a lot of damage. It's because you've been operating at a frequency that's so beneath where you're meant to go, that when you rise up, when you go to the level where this harmony is going to be, where this life is going to be, where this experience will be, when you rise up, you're going to shake up the world around you. We have to be okay with that, because when we shake up the world, we become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single one, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you updated with every single episode. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down there as well. And if you want to join the free community, now's the time. It's beta. There's no cost. If you join right now, you'd be a founding member and you would never pay. I'm currently working on some courses, some activities, some stuff that's going to be going into there. And once those are there, those members are going to have to join and they're going to have to pay. But for you, if you join now, help support, help us grow, provide your value. It's completely free and we can uplift each other together. And if you've been watching, you might be aware that I have opened up my schedule. I want to build the team. I want to build the people that are ready to go to the next level. If you're an entrepreneur especially, we can work together. We can make a shift. We can take your business where it's meant to go. You know that there's just gold right around the corner and you just need a little shift to see it. Let's discover that together. Let's make the shift and create the life that you know you're meant to live. Click the link below. There's more availability than ever before. This won't continue once summer's over. This is a summer thing that I want to do to level up with as many people. There's a transformation happening. You should be a part of it. Click the link, get on the schedule, and let's make the shift. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.